Got two videos today sent to me endlessly yesterday. The first one is talking about the laws in Ireland around organ donation that are changing. Okay, so recently, before you had to sign up to become an organ donor, now they're immediately putting you on the organ donor list, and I would advise everybody to get taken off that, and I'll tell you the reason why afterwards. So like, comment, subscribe. We got another video again after this one. It's going to be a funny one about an interview with a man in the streets, but yeah, this one, let's watch this one first and see what they say.
The law around organ donation is changing. From June 17th, every adult in Ireland will be considered an organ donor when they die. We're doing this to help save and transform lives, and you will have the power to choose what's right for you. Talk to your family and friends to make sure they know your wishes. Find out more about the change at gov.ie/organ donation.
Yeah, absolutely crazy. So from June 17th, I'd advise everyone to get taken off that list, because what's going to happen is you're going to go into the hospital, and this has been proven countless times in the US. You're going to go into hospital with a simple tooth extraction, or you're going to break your leg or something, and then they're going to be like, oh, he passed away from complications of some shitty minor surgery, and now they're just going to cart you in to take your kidneys and heart and all your vital organs, especially if you're in good nick, you're in good health. Maybe if you also didn't take the you-know-what, guys. So anyways, I don't know exactly what's going on there, but kind of crazy. Now, I left a comment here. I'd like to be taken off this list. Make sure to take your name off this list, because they'll take your kidneys if you break your leg. I agree with that, guys. I stand by that. I think that the laws surrounding these kind of procedures and this kind of stuff is very tenuous at best. So the next video we have here, guys, is a man coming that is facing persecution. So we're going to hear this one. It's pretty funny. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's hear it.
Hi, how are you? So how long are you living in Letterkenny?
It's 5 months now.
Okay, and what brought you to Ireland?
We are asylum seekers.
Okay, so you're fleeing war.
Excuse me?
Are you fleeing war?
Yeah, persecution.
Prosecution?
Yeah,
Where?
Nigeria.
There's war in Nigeria?
No, it's a sexuality thing.
Sexuality?
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Where I come from, if you are bisexual or homosexual, you get killed. So
You're gay?
Yeah, you have to take off. Yes.
Okay. And how are you finding Letterkenny? Are you settling in well?
Oh, lovely.
Okay. Are you working?
Not yet, still looking for.
And where are you staying?
It's just beside the McGettigans over there.
And all paid for? All sorted by the government?
Government, yes.
Great government.
Oh, fantastic. This is the land of Tiernan and Og.
The land of Tiernan and Og.
1,000 welcomes.
Yes, Kukulin said come and we're here.
And you're out on a Saturday night?
Oh, but of course, we're going to have fun out there.
You're happy in Ireland?
This is airing.
And have you got family at home?
Oh, yes, I do.
So what have you got at home?
And my wife and 2 kids, 2 sons.
Your wife and 2 sons?
Yeah, the mighty Hercules and the mighty Spartacus.
I love that. Hercules and Spartacus, good names for your kids. But he just said that he was homosexual 2 minutes ago, so.
But you just said you were gay.
Yeah? Yeah,
You just said you were gay.
Bisexual, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Bisexual being you eat the snail and then you eat the meat, you know.
Right. Thanks for talking to us.
You eat the snail and you eat the meat. You know what's funny though? Everyone was going crazy in the comments right there, guys. They were just losing their shit, right? And my whole thing is this, guys, okay? The guy's a charismatic guy, funny guy. I don't mind he's gay or anything like that. If you're over 18, you can do whatever, I just don't think it should be pushed on people. Like, I think Pride Month is pretty much, gone now, because everybody knows it's like a money-making scheme. But the whole thing is, like, the guy comes to Ireland, everything is paid for, and, I just don't think, doesn't matter where you're from, I just don't think that you should be able to come to Ireland under persecution of sexuality. Now, if you're gonna get killed, you see, here's the thing, guys. A lot of people are like, oh man, this guy should be flown back home. Well, here's the thing. If he's gonna get killed, should he go back home? I don't think Ireland should take anyone anyways. I don't think we're the charity, of the world. I think it's all bullshit. Refugees, all bullshit. And I'm talking to Arabic guys, my barber, who's been here 25 years, and he says refugees is bullshit, okay? Now, here's the thing, guys. Nigeria's a safe country. Very, very safe, actually. Very, very rich country. Beautiful country, actually. And people obviously immigrate to get better for their life and stuff. It just seems like he's playing the scam. And if the scam is that the government are going to give you money because of the government's failure, well then let them be exploited. The government should get exploited because they're not flipping tightening down these laws. If these laws weren't in place, this guy wouldn't be able to, come here. And I just find it crazy that people basically blame blame these people. Okay, everyone wants to blame this guy, this kind of stuff. But the thing is, guys, he's just running a scam that the government allows. Blame the government, you see. And I know smart people understand that, but it's just hilarious. So he has a wife and kids, but he's able to come to Ireland under the prejudice, under the notion that he's basically homosexual or bisexual. So, it just seems like everyone's just running scams now. It is what it is. He's looking for work. Hopefully he gets work. I mean, I don't know. I just don't think they should be allowing people to come here if you're homosexual stuff. I just think that that's a bullshit reason. If you're getting bombed out of your flipping house, again, guys, Ireland has just taken in our fair share. I think it's just gone madness at this stage. With people like this are just able to come in, it's just like a free for all. Absolutely ludicrous. But like I said, the guy itself, I don't know. I've heard tons of stories about people from Asia, people from Latin America, people from North America coming into Ireland under the precedence that they're getting persecuted for homosexuality, getting persecuted for just nonsense reasons. And, in my opinion, guys, if they're going to kill him in Nigeria, obviously you don't want that to happen. I wouldn't want to see the guy getting killed because he's homosexual or anything like that. But at the same time, guys, Ireland is just completely lawless, man. We shouldn't be allowing people to come in en masse because you're flipping bisexual. I mean, it doesn't seem right. And the government and the taxpayers of Ireland are paying for these kind of people. It's just ludicrous, guys. Nobody I know would agree with this, man. This is bullshit. It's just bullshit scams, and they're never going to end. Truly and honestly, guys, they're never going to end unless there's a change in government or unless somebody votes in somebody new. But this is the kind of shit that taxpayers in Ireland are paying for. Like, holy hell, I mean, unflippin' believable, guys. Truly, truly. So yeah, complete scam. I don't think that should be allowed at all. So, what does he say? He has a wife and kids back home, so he's living here and he's going out to party and supposedly sleep with other men in Ireland, other gay men in Ireland, and then he's getting paid to do that so he doesn't get killed. And while his family, his beautiful family, are back home in Nigeria, it just seems very sketchy. It almost seems like there's like a criminal element to this, but I can't exactly put my finger on the criminal element, because people would be like, oh, that's whatever, that's not fair or whatever. And like I said, I don't care where the guy's from. He could be from Timbuktu, he could be from flipping, China, Japan. It doesn't really matter, guys. Like I said, there's persecution from all over the world. But it's like, yeah, it just seems a bit wild. And it seems like there's some sort of criminal element that hasn't been exposed yet to this, or something, or smuggling, human trafficking sort of element. But all will be revealed in due time. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. I love you all. Take your name off the organ donation list. You can give blood. I think a lot of the times when I go to the hospitals and give blood and stuff like that, that's good, to a certain point. I also wouldn't recommend giving blood too often because you actually build up antibodies in your own blood, and they actually help you prevent colds and flus and stuff like that. So don't give blood too often, and it's unfortunate for people that need organs. Unfortunately it sucks for those people, but I just don't want to be going into the hospital and then them taking my flipping organs for a little complication that I might have, guys, okay? Just because their cousin, the doctor's cousin that's performing my little minor operation, has a cousin that needs a flipping kidney. I'll wake up with no kidney, or else I'll flipping, oh, he accidentally died. That's been proven time and time again in the US to not be on an organ donation list, okay? I love you all. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.